Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Monday. It's Monday the 20th of January 2025. A lot to get through today and a lot happening today as well. So let's kick off with the retail sales from Friday for the UK. Surprise fall in retail sales in crucial Christmas shopping month. And of course, obviously the crucial bit meaning post Reeves' budget back in November. Was it October? I think it was October, wasn't it? Yeah. Anyway, US Trump trade reignites. Markets making new all-time highs on Friday again. Dax and FTSE. Trump trade reignites. Dovish data drives everything higher ahead of inauguration. Inflation surprising bigly to the downside and huge growth surprise to the upside. And S&P futures rise above 6,000 with Trump inauguration looming. Too many bears. This is interesting as well. Time for fear of missing out. Bulls giving in a fashion we have not seen literally in ages, and bears getting rather excited. So it's going to be interesting to see how this actually plays out, whether there's going to be a massive short squeeze sending prices higher. And stocks and dollar bid ahead of Trump inauguration as well. And speaking of Trump, I don't know whether you're aware of this, but Trump meme coin was launched on Friday evening but at a crypto convention or celebration of the industry's big and best with Trump, and he launched his own Trump meme coin, and it's gone from, as you can see here, from $10 to $72, taking his net worth to 58 billion or more in just the weekend. I don't know what really to make of this, I've got to be honest. Why it matters. The stunning launch of Trump coin caught the entire industry off guard, speaks to both his personal influence and the ascendancy of cryptocurrency in his administration. As I mentioned before in the alert, he's a big crypto man, and that can be seen without a doubt. So big on Bitcoin, launched his own coin. I mean, these things have no intrinsic value. They're worth absolutely nothing. It's an absolute Ponzi scheme. Give us your money. It goes to this. It creates the hysteria. People jump into it. And then before you know it, they're making the way back. It's bonkers that he's done this. But then again, I suppose it's no surprise, is it, given it's Trump. So, yeah, he's created a Ponzi scheme over the weekend. If you want to look at the article, then just do a search for it. This one is by Axios. Trump meme coin doubles again, stake worth 58 billion or more. It's going to be interesting from tomorrow. I also saw on Sky News earlier this morning as well, he's got over 100 executive orders ready to roll as soon as the ink's dried, after placing his hand on the Bible and signing himself in. It'll be interesting to see what comes out. I don't think he'll be wasting too much time and getting on with the job. So today is the bank holiday, and it's a bank holiday not because of Trump inauguration, but because it's Martin Luther King as well. Government agencies will be closed, but they'll be closed for the inauguration as well. Also, the WEF, my favourite people, have an annual meeting. This is day one. It's going to go on week. The most despised organisation on the planet, headed by Klaus Schwab, who is directing an awful lot of things behind the scenes. King Charles is also a member, as is Keir Starmer, Reeves, etc., etc. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. But anyway, let's have a look at the all-time highs on Friday. Massive moves as the markets are buoyed by the fact that Trump's getting in. It's unbelievable, isn't it, when you look back over the last few years of so-called criminal allegations and all the rest of it. And here he is, from today, taking charge once more. Okay, let's start off and have a look at the Dow. So the Dow moving higher on Friday. You can see prices ticking up there. Let's just draw in some fib retracements from these two major swings. So you can see there's the upside targets. Got your 62, your 78 and your 89 tying in with the sell-off that started there. Market making its way back nicely. I don't know what's going to happen, how the market's going to play out, that's for sure, during the next few days. But on Friday, the market trading up there. 471 points for the market during Friday's trading session. Markets pulled back a bit overnight there, you can see that, but it's found support at the close in the DP and making its way back up to the high now. So if anything's going to be done, it's going to be done this morning. Like I say, I'm looking forward to the rest of the week just to see how things go from there. And in the German Dax, the high on Friday of 27.05 has gone. We're up another couple of 100 points. We're heading for 21,000. I've spoken about this enough times in the alert. Today we're going to hit 21,000. It's just a matter of 73 points away there from making 21,000. So keep an eye on that, especially when it gets to 21,000 as well. See if it pulls back. There's the propulsion from Friday's move, market up, and then it just traded sideways, as you can see there. But it's got to get through Friday's high to make that 21,000. Like I say, it's not far off at all. It's just there at the R1 at 21,005 points. And in the S&P 500, the market back to the resistance to the left. You can see how this has been choppy. If we go back to more or less 100% from here to here. So if we go from this other line here, where you've got all these lines are there for a reason. They are resistance, and you'll see there's an 89 there as well from this point to this point, projected back. So the market needs to take this out, and I'm surprised actually the market isn't at all-time highs in the US across the Dow and the S&P, but it's not at the moment. So let's have a look at the 30-minute chart. Again, you can see prices moving up on Friday and over the weekend, overnight, Sunday night, and then down a bit, but then finding support and moving to the upside. FT100, new all-time high. That was achieved on Friday. So to keep an eye on it if you were an FD trader. That's all sorted now. 8534. Are we going to 9,000 with Trump? Only time will tell. There's the impulsive move to the upside, but there's a bit more weakness in this as it heads back down towards the DP. So again, let's see what happens during today for this one. Right, let's have a quick look at how the dollar's faring overnight with Trump coming in. So the dollar down slightly, could get a bounce later on once he's in. We'll see, because certainly this move from 101, which happened way back here in October when we got down below 100, we went to 99, and then ever since then the market has moved to the upside. Meanwhile, the metals continue to trade in a sideways range. Expect this to continue for this year. I keep going on about that, but I can't see any reason whatsoever, as Trump is a crypto fan. He'll want to keep pushing that, and even more so now, 58 billion over the weekend. You can't make it up, can you? You can't make it up. So 30-minute sold off at the usual time, and found a bit of support at Friday's low in the Far East at the moment. Gold looking a lot stronger, still not back to its all-time highs up here at 27.90. That might get to 3,000 this year, but silver, it'll struggle as it continues to be suppressed, and even more so now that Musk is in cahoots with Trump as well. If you're making electric cars, you want the cheapest silver you can get on the planet, so perfect for that, isn't it? As you're working with the most powerful government force and man going to be on the planet, in helping assist to keep those prices low to push the net zero crap agenda. But there you go. So yeah, still gold making its way back up again after being sold overnight as well. So you can see finding support there at the 200 MA. So in the gold-silver ratio, this moving up on Friday. No surprise there, as silver was forced lower, gold was supported. And yeah, not a lot to say there. It's still up in those 90, 89 ranges, and that's where it's going to stay as well for the year, up in that sort of level, just trading in a sideways range. Now let's have a look at the trade for Friday. It wasn't a good day. There were two losing trades on Friday. The market just ripped the face off anybody that was short during this session. And if we just go forward, you'll see that we went straight through to the R3, and then the market made its way back to the R3 at one point, towards the R3, but then failed and then moved higher. So it did start off to make a profit, but didn't rest on the R3, creating a a loss there, but it did eventually move, as you can see that. Now I don't know what this is, but this sort of pattern was repeated later on. Again, if I haven't drawn this in here, but this is an 89 to 100% retracement there when the market did move lower. So let's go through the lunchtime. There's that same pattern again, down to the R3. The R3 lending support to the DAX as it continued to make new all-time highs in the afternoon as well, supported by that massive face-ripping move to the upside of 500 points in the Dow. So again, the short side just being taken out there, and the DAX moving higher, but eventually coming back and then just trading in a range as it went through Friday evening there. And then of course Friday evening Trump held his crypto ball, and off went his own fortune, adding another 58 billion thus far. But according to the rules of these meme coins, you can't get out the next day. You can't do a stag trade, as it's called, where you can pump the market and get out. So we'll have to see when it'll certainly be a good barometer of his whether he's liked or not. That's for sure. But it'll also be interesting to see the greed as well, and how many of his chums have actually taken a punt on this as well and been notified ahead. I mean, some serious returns, 16,000% or something ridiculous. So from its creation. Anyway, that's it for Friday's trades. Let's just have a quick look overnight. We've got a bit of weakness around there at the moment, down towards the close in the 200 MA, where the market's found a bit of support. Again, we're in uncharted territory, I suppose, in the sense. I mean, the last time we won, the markets moved higher. But this is slightly different. This is Trump 2.0, isn't it? So, again, each day as it passes, we'll get a good idea after this week, though, that's for sure. Okay, that's it for this one. Have a great day, and let's see what happens during later on this afternoon and this evening as Trump takes up the mantle for his second tenure in the White House. Okay, have a great day. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.